YouTube, this is Rex City and Paul.
I'm Bruce.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Trigun Stampede episode 6.
Ooh, wow.
So, it might have been 5. But so, last time we had the tragic end of Rollo. We had barely known him, but yeah. And we're back on the road immediately.
All Rollos are doomed to die tragically.
Oh.
Wow. Actually, wow, yeah. And I know a couple others. Thinking about it right now, yeah. I know a couple others.
I wonder what the name Rollo means. It means death by tragedy.
They're always cool and OP too. But yeah, so anything expected for this episode? I know we didn't really leave off on very much.
We're still traveling.
Yes.
Is Wolf and Vash gonna have a bit of tension between them because of what happened?
Does Trigun, I keep calling Trigun, does Vash carry a grudge?
I don't know. Would he? Because he already feels like he doesn't have the right to cry. Does he feel like he has the right to hold a grudge?
Especially when he's the reason Rollo was like, in his mind, the reason Rollo was like that.
And I was gonna also say what Wolfen? That's not, it's Wolfwood. It's like Wolfen is Hunter.
Yeah.
What Wolfwood said to him kind of struck him. Like he thought about it. That we put him out of his misery or something like that. He said.
And he makes promises he can't keep.
So it might. I don't know if he'd hold a grudge so much as maybe he might not talk to him for a little bit, but it's because he's being very introspective about the situation.
Perhaps.
Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. So guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, you can see the uncut version of this show or anything else that we do with Patreon down below. But either way, thank you very much for being here and stick around for the discussion.
Little girl?
Wolfwood.
Oh, Wolfwood. He's the Punisher, right? That's something else we learned.
Yeah, right.
The Punisher. Oh, wow.
The blue thing.
Yep.
What? His eyes.
Red eyes. Wow. How much of those things does he have? And does he get restuck?
Where do y'all get water?
Disposal.
Oh yeah, they aren't talking. You guys are right. Oh, yep.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you do your job. Gotta leave them.
Shrug.
Yes. Yes. All behind them in a little distance.
Oh my god.
That is crazy. Wait, it's just a giant tank?
It's the thing it's the Star Wars Jawa.
Great
Jawa
Sand
thing.
Ocean?
I think I remember this from the original.
Oh, why do we have to do it like that? I guess they're scared of like the open area?
No, that's the sand, and they treat it like it's an ocean. They're sailing around the
Well, yeah, I know, but they're following the edges of the continent instead of just... Uh-oh.
Okay.
What is this? Uh-oh.
And already, dude.
He's a mini him!
He dodges on me.
Whoa, it flips around. Alright, you can dodge bullets.
Nice.
Wow. Nice punch.
You know what I'm saying? He knows him.
Uh-oh, he's awake. Once upon a time in Hopeland, Levio. What? Levio.
Oh, look at that art. Look at that.
I guess this is Levio's backstory. Everyone, here's a new friend.
Silent movie?
Cool. That Wolfwood?
Yeah, maybe Wolfwood, yeah. Just cries all the time, yeah. Because I guess he knew his parents.
Whoa. Did it on purpose?
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
That's some incredible leg strength. Wow.
Nicholas D. Wolfwood. What the heck? He's smoking from that. What is that?
Probably a worm tail.
Oh my gosh. Stop.
Yeah. Of course. Get the blame.
分かってます。安全運転で。
違うんだよ。俺は諦めろって言ってんだよ。
分かってます。
She keeps saying, I get it.
いいか？やっぱり潜入取材だぞ。
Undercover.
分かって
すぐ引き返す。
ます。
本当に分かってん
The
だか
hell is that?
Sea pirates?
Raver Raiders.
Oh no.
They're just having a bit of fun. Let them sail.
Uh-oh, people came.
Doctor?
Yeah, probably. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
the same head as that guy.
You must be Nicholas. I guess they separate at this point. Oh,
Where's
he's
Livia?
not there. Livia's not there. Doesn't see Livia. Test chemical aptitude S plus.
Ugh,
Gosh.
nightmare.
肉体の収集を直すだけで細胞を強化して作り変える。
It made him able to use the chemical, I guess.
Yeah. Wow.
肉体の
It's
成長
incredible.
Comes at a price? Don't worry about the price. He's been there since till he was an adult. Few months.
Drugs.
Literally. Oh, maybe he just did that to break out?
Oh.
He was stashing them to run away. Oh. He needs to grab some more.
Yeah, pick him up, pick him up. Oh. Freedom.
Oh my gosh, it's knives.
Oh,
It's knives.
What is that?
And that's why that one was.
には素質がある。今日から君もミカ
I have Michael.
Ugh.
君一種だ。ナイブス様の崇高なる計画の
Abnormalities.
ため、あら
Okay.
ゆる異物を排除する。
That voice is very familiar. Shigaraki! Sounds like
Oh.
Shigaraki.
Huh.
Fugitives.
Fugitives.
Oh.
愛惨種。
Losers. Oh, that was Rolo.
お前の後を追って自らやってきた。
Oh no, Livio.
美しい兄弟愛だな。君が入信しないなら、代わりに働いてくれるそうだ。どうする？ 絶対な狼しくさって。君の話をする。
He's sensitive about his hair.
Well, he's already got.
執着だ。さっぱり意味がわからない。なんだ、もう
Even your name is blue.
Wow.
ただの野良犬でしょ。
最高クラスの薬剤耐性
Oh.
S プラス。
それは失礼しましたね。司祭ウィリアム。
Priest William?
命を冒涜するな。すまないな、少年。
He apologized? Forgive us, boy? What? He's on the run the whole night? Like the cops are shooting at him and he's shooting at him.
薬なしやと。
Without the meds. He's the next level.
Is he alive? No.
Oh boy, Vash.
Ugh. Break the guns off.
Oh, just not have to catch up.
銃を捨てて投降しろ。ケンペ、君たちも早く逃げるんだ。
Oh my gosh. They're so dumb!
Bring more people post haste.
俺らは引っ込んどけ
Sazzy's here.
Oh, blue hair.
Yeah, blue hair's coming. I guess that's their spot.
苦しい選択になるだろうね。弟が死ねば次は50人の子供たちだ。
Wow.
さっさと隠れとけ目の見てますぞこれ
He's like,
Oh, damage.
yes, he's damaged. Uh-oh. Here he goes. Stop the whole ship, but this thing's been running for ages. Oh my gosh. Ruined. They're stuck out here forever.
Oh,
Into the orphanage?
wow.
Oh my gosh.
Pirates.
Yep.
All that glitters is ours.
This is the most gorgeous bandits you've ever seen.
Bad lads, gang.
Everything is going wrong right now.
どうすれば一緒だ。
That's the end.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it was going on for a while there. Like,
Yeah.
how could it possibly? Discussion.
Discussion.
Dude, if I had to... That backstory was way more impactful than Rolo's. That's just the way it was executed. I think a big part of it has to do with the fact that Wolfwood was intertwined with it more.
Yeah.
Whereas Rolo's was kind of just showing some kid we didn't know before.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really feel for this kid here. Even though he's basically lobotomized.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone.
Although he's a little bit in there because he said I have to catch up or something.
Yeah.
Probably catch up to the truck that was driving away with Wolfwood. Like his mind's probably back there still.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, but yeah, it could be that he's just repeating things from his childhood, but his body kind of just does other things.
Rolo was doing something similar.
Yeah.
But just kept yelling bash to Stampede because he was yelling for his help. But yeah. From the top then.
Yes.
So, we see Wolfwood gets shot by the men's in the masks. Well, one man's in the mask.
Yes.
Yes, and he lives because he drinks the drugs.
Yeah. I guess that's why he's the Punisher, because they sent him to punish.
Yes. So we see he was recruited into what? The Michael?
The Eye of Michael.
The Eye of Michael. Yes.
The order of the eye, of the arm, of the leg, of the... Yeah, I mean, it's funny that guy, given what we see later, is a part of the institution. He had no idea that Wolfwood could regenerate, so I guess that's just not common knowledge even for them.
I guess so.
Because some of them even shot Wolfwood when he was running away and just like, what the heck are you doing? He's a test subject.
Yes.
So they're really just flunkies. They don't know what's happening.
Yes. And he was aged in a few months during that whole thing because of it was like a side effect. But he kept his will. He kept his strong will still throughout it all, as opposed to Livio.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Rolo. I was looking at the
Right person.
Yeah. Rolo they had for several years till his mind probably broke. And then Livio, they did something immediately to him.
Yes, he didn't age. So I think it could have been just their improvement, because they are test subjects, so they're testing. Okay, this works this way. This did that. Let's try something different with the next one. And they seeing the problem of the will of this guy, they're like, okay, we got to do something about that in the next one.
I was thinking it could also just be the steps they take. Like we see with Rolo, he had that whole blue mask thing going on, and he didn't really know exactly what was going on as well. So it could have been that it was just the mind control part of it. They just never implemented in Wolfwood because he was so successful, and maybe they just didn't want to take that step with something so valuable yet, or something like that.
Or maybe they tried to, but he kept healing every time he took one of his things.
That's also possible.
Because he ended, and he started stashing them, I guess, to escape, to go back to the orphanage, which was smart. But he should have stashed more in his clothes. He just used most of them to break through, and then only grabbed a few to just run. I don't know.
Well, he is technically like
He is still a child. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
He's like, I need to get back to the orphanage.
The first place they would look.
Yeah.
But, you know.
What would you do once you're there? An army shows up. What are you gonna do? You can't save all these kids.
Yeah.
You come back as a fully grown human being.
Who's gonna believe you? And it was too late anyways because Livio followed like right after. Is what we're thinking. He volunteered right after. And I suppose that's why we didn't see him when he was sending him off. Or was he just hiding away?
He was probably crying. Also, so something interesting they mentioned. He said he's at S+, because he's got the highest compatibility class we've ever seen. So we now know S+ is the highest tier, but also that ranking is based not on ability, but the compatibility with the drug.
With the drug, yeah.
So the drug is the most important thing here, because it's like a super soldier serum that wears off, I guess.
We also see him do that super jump. So I'm wondering if that's probably part of it.
Probably.
Or part of the testing that they had done before.
Yeah, I did discard that. I really enjoyed the art style of this episode.
Oh, yeah.
The transition into... They did a really good job of showing it was like a dream at the orphanage. That was just his life day to day. Even if it wasn't happy, it was dreamlike, and then turned to nightmare the second he goes to this doctor, and the imagery kind of like what people describe LSD, like everything like blending together. It was very well done. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it just like you said, with the comparing it to the last flashback, it really brought you in more. It felt like because even it was like a silent movie style.
Yeah.
You know, so it draws you in more. You have to read and focus and try to figure out things from the pictures. So it really sold this poor Livio's story.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that much more sad.
Yeah, the art style goes a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because with the Rolo thing, it was just an episode of Trigun, aside from a couple interesting camera shots, you know.
Fascinating.
So at the very beginning, they also talked about how the plant on this ship is the most powerful in the world, and they've been using it forever.
Yes. And now the ship is being destroyed by this guy, and now the bandits. Oh, so this whole thing, what do you guys think is going on? Because Zazie at first we think was working to help the Punisher guy,
Nah.
but then they're like pushing him to make a choice. Now, who are you gonna say? Who are you gonna kill?
Who are you gonna call?
It's like they're still training him or something, like because they know he does have this very strong will.
Yeah.
So maybe they're trying to break it. What do you think?
Sorry, I just remembered from the old series who this guy, who Blue Hair is.
Yeah. I was gonna whisper to you. I remember who he is as well.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just we know who he is and his abilities. That's pretty much the extent of it. Very interesting character.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the doctor called him something.
Blue Summers.
Blue Summers. Yeah.
He hates
Blue.
but he's blue.
He's blue, and he's like Blue Summers is his real or code name or whatever that they gave him.
Could, you know, have a pseudonym.
BS. Yeah. So a lot of things going on here. So this guy who showed up, Blue Summers, is he here for not just Wolfwood but also the plant? This gang that's
Probably
also
the
here.
plant.
Are they here by chance, or did Zazie bring them here? It's another instance of wherever Vash goes, there's just a wave of chaos and destruction.
Yeah. He cannot safely traverse this earth.
Like the Nebraska brothers were just not planned. They
Yeah.
were just extra, and then the rest of chaos came with knives. It's just like wherever he goes, he has the knives issue, but then there's just extra.
Yeah.
There's just extra destruction that comes with it.
Maybe it's something to do with his gate, like his connection to the dimension of this time and space. Maybe he literally just draws things to him. I don't know.
Like a chaos orb.
Chaos orb.
At this point, I'm leaning towards that as well. It is unusual that so many unplanned things keep happening to him.
Yeah.
Unless it's just a meme.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm thinking that Wolfwood's probably gonna have to kill Livio. But yeah.
Yeah. Livio is awake now, but he's damaged.
Ooh, saved him maybe? Like he can see now? Something like that.
I think that would be way too cliche.
Too cliche?
Too cliche.
Not even
Or maybe he's like caught between it, where he's like he's not
Yeah.
fighting Wolfwood anymore, but he's like still trying to get Vash, but he's like shooting everybody else, something like that.
Yeah. You have anything else, Ruben?
I guess my last question is why even Wolfwood doesn't know why Livio is here. And Livio's, I guess he hasn't seen Livio in a long time, although he's been working, we guess, with this Eye of the Michael. He hasn't seen Livio, so it's not like they've been working together. So who sent Livio to kill Vash?
Well, they seem to have a very loose control over these guys. Let them just go. So it could have just been Wolf would just occasionally get some message of what to do. Like there could be no home base for them. And Livio, yeah, I get the feeling he would just send. Now that you mention it, that he didn't know that Livio was coming, it was probably a test of Wolfwood.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, that's all I have. Who will you serve? Who will you kill?
And the radio earlier was talking about how even red plants scheduled for disposal were being stolen. So they dispose of them. And I'm wondering if we're going to see how they dispose of these plants, how they care for these plants, if they don't have the ability to make more.
I don't think that nobody even knows. Yeah, nobody even knows how to repair them. They mentioned like the only Vash knew how. He had helped them before, I thought, or something like that.
You know, well, like this, I would assume that there's like, well, I guess we kind of see one. I was gonna say like scientific colonies that are just dedicated to like studying how to survive. But unfortunately, we see one, and it's bad. Knives, bad.
Yeah. And also, it's kind of, if you think about it, on this planet, just surviving is hard. So having people in like dedicating resources to scientists to study how to live better is kind of like another level of civilization. When you think about the levels of civilization, first you have to get past being able to survive and be comfortable, and then education or whatever. I can't remember the levels, but you know what I mean. So getting to the let's train some people and teach some people to be smarter than us to help us live better is kind of like another level. So I would expect things like that to be in more rich areas. So like July, where obviously Knives is.
I would assume it would be like sponsored.
Exactly. You gotta get the months.
Yeah, so guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, you can see you can see the uncut version of this show or anything else that we do in the description down below with the Patreon. And also you can see the merch store where you can see the merchandise that we have up there along with the new Night City versions. Thank you very much. See you in City. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, bye.
A special thanks to our patrons: Q-Book, Mario Charles, Jessica Sutherland, Lizer, and Robin Bergland.